Hello and welcome to our Grassroots clothing project for men. We set this up initially in 2015 in a cupboard in our old offices, starting off with a couple of shirts and a couple of pairs of trousers, and it's now grown into this. We managed to get all our clothing through Suit Drive, so it's donated to us totally free from either corporate organisations or individuals or people who just actually want to give to a better cause rather than a charity. Everything we do is to help men to actually get back into work. Already in Edinburgh there's a project to do the same for women, so we're trying to address the balance. When men come to us, some of them have been unemployed over 7, 8 or 10 years and their confidence is at an all-time low. So by giving them the appropriate clothing to attend interviews, hopefully we're assisting them to actually better themselves and their lives. As you can see, the amount of stock we've got is actually quite large and it grows week by week. However, we're a totally unfunded project. We have no money apart from what we received through crowdfunding, which is due to run out on the 31st of December this year. After that, it looks like our project's going to close. We have one volunteer who is actually seeing a client at the moment and fitting them out with interview clothing. So we need money. Please, 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 if you can, give us your votes, help save Grassroots clothing so that 2018 will be the best year ever. Vote for us. Hi there, this is Archie and I'm currently here with Andrew, who's just recently been given a suit from Grassroots and been for an interview. So I'm just going to ask Andrew, what kind of provision was there for you to access clothing for your interview in Edinburgh?
Well, I've been unemployed for 6 months now, and there was no options for me to get any clothing or any suits.
And did you have anything to wear at all in your wardrobe?
Didn't. All I had was like trackies and a t-shirt and a pair of trainers.
Right. And how confident did it make you feel having a suit to wear for an interview?
It made me feel confident in myself, and made me stand out for the job, and it made me feel comfortable in the environment I went into.
And what was the result of the interview?
I actually got the job on that day. I've just got to wait on my PVG coming back for my start date.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi Maria, as an employment advisor, how important are first impressions at a job interview?
First impressions are just so important. The employer can quite often make the decision in the first few seconds of meeting a candidate, so really important to look smart.
And there's actually no provision for men to get access to interview clothing in Edinburgh. How important do you think a project like Grassroots is?
Oh, I think a project like Grassroots is fantastic. At the moment, we've got the excellent provision Smart Works for Women, but when it comes to men, it's really difficult to get help with costs, help with styling, just help with giving men the confidence to be the best they can be at their interview.
And what would it look like if Grassroots didn't exist for provision in Edinburgh?
It would be really difficult, really difficult. I mean, organisations have got limited funding for giving any money towards interview clothing. We haven't really got anybody to offer any information on styling, and Grassroots is a fantastic resource, really, really important for us.